Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity to introduce this bill and have this bill included in today's markup. And you said it very well, Mr. Chairman. This bill's really simple. It just simply adds another measure that is an appropriate measure to evaluate our debt historically, with levels of debt in the past compared to the economy at that time, and also evaluate our debt compared to other countries. This is a typical measure that that is used in measuring the fiscal soundness of other countries as well across the world. And so this bill, it would just simply require that the President's annual budget submission to Congress and any concurrent resolution on the budget would include that ratio of the public debt, the impact of his proposed budget on the debt to GDP ratio. It would provide greater transparency, greater insight into the government's debt problem and its approach to managing that debt relative to the overall economic output of the United States. As I said, it's a preferred measure for the Congressional Budget Office. It's preferred by think tanks that report on the national debt, and it's used around the world to compare the debt of one country to another. The budget process is confusing enough as it is. We should be as straightforward as we possibly can with the American people about how we're spending their money. So requiring the President and Congress to include this measure when they're talking about budgets would simply allow the American people to have a better understanding and to check our math, frankly, as well. So the fiscal mission that we're voting on today already includes a requirement for the Commission to recommend its targets in terms of debt to GDP. And this just builds on that to require that President and Congress include this number in their proposed budgets. So thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I really appreciate the opportunity to have this bill included, and I yield back the balance of my time.